Hey guys, and welcome back to the Entirely X podcast. I'm your host, Mike Spindler. Gamer tag is XIMIK392IX. And joining me after the long break we had is the Jealous X, Ben Frampton.
Sup guys, gamertag Nareem, Nereme.
And the so close to 1 million gamers score, Joe.
Hey guys, gamertag Cool Kid Joe.
And my, okay-ish brother, Tyler Spindler.
What's up, guys? Gamertags XI, Tidal Wave, IX.
Now, as you can see, this episode is Game of the Year for 2019, even though it's, the end of January 2019.
2018.
It's fine.
Yeah, you mean 2018.
2018, I'm sorry. But we're going to jump into what we've been playing first. Just go down it quick, and then we'll get into the topic of the show. So, Ben, what have you been playing?
It's been a mixture, really. I'm still stuck in November's releases for the most part. I've been playing Fallout 76, trying to get a few of the achievements mocked up on that. I'm getting close. I'm going to need to boost some achievement, but I'm going to get there.
Nice.
I've been forging onwards in Red Dead 2. So, running around as a cowboy, trying desperately to make sure my horse doesn't get murdered. Then I've played Shadow of Lootbox. So, a nice little G game that I'm pretty sure almost all of you have played, if not all of you.
Nope,
Yep.
I haven't.
It's something special.
Oh, is it?
It's got some funny little bits in, some nice little
Yeah. It's okay.
bits and jokes.
Now, this next one I'm interested in.
Yeah, so this is one that I assume none of the three of you will have played. Or
I have my
possibly
eye on
heard
it.
of.
Yes, I have.
So, I've been playing a bit of Ace Combat 7.
What do you think of that?
That's Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown, because apparently that makes a difference. It's fun, actually. I've only touched the campaign at this point, but you get up into the skies pretty quick, you start shooting things pretty quick. I think you can make that game as realistic or as easy as you want it to be.
That's kind of cool.
So, there's a lot of cool aspects to it, like you can do the takeoffs and the landings. So I did a bit while I was playing where I landed on an aircraft carrier and it's like guiding you in and telling you what you need to do. That was pretty cool.
Nice.
And then there's the progression system in that is really good, actually. So you get, no matter what you do across multiplayer and the single player, you get credits effectively.
Okay.
You can then spend those on airplane unlocks.
Ooh.
Yeah, and like weapons for those airplanes and different components that you can put onto these airplanes that make them better and worse in different ways. So, yeah, basically I'm going to spend a lot of time just sat there grinding points, I think, to get myself some crazy F-22.
Yeah. So you'd recommend it?
I think if you're into military airplanes, then it's probably the best thing you're going to find that's coming out soon.
Well, to be fair, our day job is helping manufacture some of those planes. So, I'm going to go with I like them.
Yeah. It's cool. It is cool. It's good fun.
Yeah.
I need to play it more before I can give a more comprehensive review. But
Alright.
that's what I've been playing.
Wait,
Very nice.
I have one question for you, Ben.
Shoot.
Do you think you'll have all the achievements in Fallout 76 before I have all the achievements in Fallout 4?
Depends. Are you ever going to play Fallout 4 again?
Yeah, I've been jumping on every so often.
It depends entirely
Are the achievements easy?
on 76.
Yeah.
All apart from two of them are fairly doable. You'll get through most 2 or 3 of them. One of them is going to be a grind. That's getting to level 100. Another one's going to be something I'll have to set myself up for, which is finding 20 magazines in the game.
Okay.
There's an achievement for finding 20 bobbleheads and another one for finding 20 magazines. Let's put it this way. I found the bobbleheads like a while ago. I have found 3 magazines.
Oh boy.
So yeah, that's going to have to be something that I'll have to focus on. And then the achievement that's really going to give me an issue right now is for killing. It's for finishing a quest, but that quest is to basically kill Scorch Beast Alpha or whatever it is, Scorch Beast Queen, and that's like a 10+ player event that you have to get. You have to basically kill this big boss thing in a certain amount of time. So.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, TA, I am coming your way. Be ready for me.
Nice.
All right. Well, Joe, what have you been working on?
I beat the first 3. I don't know if you guys played that at all.
I have not.
I did not really like it. You play as a wolf and you kind of like explore around while someone tells a story.
Huh.
It just
Okay.
I didn't really pay attention to it, but it was pretty basic. Like one of those like indie games where you just kind of walk around
Okay.
Yeah.
as a wolf. I played Heroes Trials. I don't know if you guys played that or not.
It is on my list.
Yeah, it was on sale last week or 2 weeks ago for $4.79 for pre-ordering it. It takes about 30 minutes to get the 1,000 gamer score in it, and Maka and last week's guest Bills both have guides for it.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Solid guest. Good guy.
And-
Would recommend. 10 out of 10.
Yes, Bills is a great dude. And speaking of Bills, I also played Pixark, which he just did a video walkthrough for as well. That game is in preview. It is $25, and you can possibly get the full 1,000 within the free trial period.
Ooh.
There's one achievement that's kind of luck based with like you need to go into like a certain biome and a house needs to spawn or whatever, and then you need to go in the attic in the house, but sometimes the house won't spawn, so you have to quit out and then create a new game and go into that biome again and like get everything like started over again if
Right.
it's not there. It took me about 4 tries. Some people get it on the first try. Some people apparently don't get the achievement, but
Ooh. That's rough.
yeah, but it's easy 970. That last one could be a little tricky if you have some bad luck.
So basically, if you're feeling lucky punk, then you go for that.
I from first achievement to last achievement, it took me 38 minutes, and it took me 4 tries to get the house to spawn. So take that for what you will. I still had 22-ish minutes left.
Not bad.
How much is the game if you don't do it?
$25.
Duh.
That's not great, but okay.
It's also coming out on disc at some point, so you can probably just rent it or something like that, or buy it pre-owned.
Right.
Also,
And do-
we're ignoring Can You Live with 970.
I can live
Nope.
at 970.
It's up to
care.
the individual person, isn't it? I can't personally. That would kill me. But it's something that a lot of people would just be like, yeah, 970 is decent. Like keeps
Yeah.
a good TA ratio.
Oh, I don't give
Yeah,
a fuck anymore.
All right. Well, Tyler, what have you been playing?
Oh, I have played a lot. I started Sunset Overdrive on Windows 10, to clarify.
Very nice.
'Cause, oh my god, still such a great game.
Yep.
Do
It's
not
a little weird on.
agree.
Yeah, I know, Ben. It's a little weird on the PC, but whatever. I still like it. I played Storm Boy.
Which was a
The-
book
It was.
that
It
they
was a
made
book.
into a game.
Yes. It was weird, but no, it was a decent story if you paid attention to it. But I didn't
Yeah,
really
until
pay
the
attention
end.
to it. Until the end, yeah. I was
Great.
just like, oh, this is great, awesome.
Yep.
Let's see. Then Donut County.
Nice.
I love this game. That game is
Great.
Is great. I saw Markiplier and Jacksepticeye because we watched. Me and my girlfriend watched it with her daughter, and I was just like, "What is this game? I think I own this game." And sure enough, I own the game. So I was just like, "Yeah, okay, I'll play it," and it is a lot of fun. And then I've been playing some Red Dead 2. not very far in it, but still fun. I was talking with our younger brother, Mike, and
Yep.
he's enjoying it, and he was telling me all this stuff that he's been doing in it. So I got to jump on and try the online and whatnot. So
Yeah, I haven't touched the online since.
yeah,
Since it came
out. He was telling me he did it. Somebody hog-tied him, and then he just quit out of the game, so he just disappeared. I was just like, that's kind of cheating, but whatever. So,
Yeah.
so I gotta jump on that and try that. Then I've been playing a lot of Fortnite.
Yep.
Season 7.
Season 7, baby.
Yep, that's been fun. But the one I've played most recently, and I was very excited for this last year, and it finally came out, and I am very happy about it, is Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
I'm silently screaming in my head because, oh my god, it was worth the 13-year wait. Actually,
Yeah.
technically 14-year wait.
Yeah.
But,
That is the
Oh.
dev cycle.
oh
Yeah,
my god.
big dev cycle.
Well, I mean, okay, there was technically games in between 2 and 3, but it was just small little story ones. But you kind of had to play them to understand what happened in them.
Yep.
So, but oh my god, it's such a great game so far. I love it.
Nice.
So yeah, what about you, Mike?
Well,
What have you been up
I
to?
have also been playing Kingdom Hearts 3. It's so crazy to think that there's a game out there that pulls so many different Disney characters into
Oh,
a
yeah.
universe, and it works.
Oh yeah,
And it
it's
makes
great.
sense. It's amazing. The individual worlds are crazy. I think I'm on world 3 right now. It's gonna take some time. I think it ranges from 40 to 50 hours to do the main story, and then about 80 hours to complete.
Yeah.
From what I've been seeing so far.
Too bad.
So it's not too bad. I'll gladly put it into this game. Like Tyler said, Fortnite. Been chugging away at that. I started Darksiders 3, which I heard bad things about, and
heard
started
bad
playing
things
it, and totally fine.
Oh really?
Yeah. I don't have a problem with it. It's a little more Dark Souls-ish than
Okay.
Darksiders 2. It's not forgiving at all in that aspect. If you miss a block, you're dead.
You're dead.
Type of thing.
Okay.
But I like it. It is fun.
Now, one of
Go
the
ahead.
things that I heard from that was that the frame rate drops real bad.
I'm playing on an Xbox One X, and I have not noticed.
Okay, so it's probably just people complaining on like PS4.
On like a day one or a normal
Yeah.
PlayStation,
On the-
I could probably see it.
On their peasant consoles.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay, then
No, I've
I
not
will-
seen any dips
I
or
could
any
join in
tearing or
this joke.
anything like that.
Excuse
Okay.
you?
I get to join in on this joke now. I am no longer the president.
No,
he is
he
not.
he bought one. He's a big
Proud
boy
of
now.
you.
Yeah. Then I moved on to the new Energy Cycle Edge. It's a puzzle game. It takes about 50-ish minutes to complete.
Is it the same thing as the first energy cycle?
Yeah, except the puzzles rotate now.
Damn it! So
That's
it's not
basically
as
it.
easy.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
as
as easy. Just as
Oh,
easy.
okay.
It just
Never mind.
takes longer. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Then I played Planet Rix-13.
Okay.
I did not like that one, but there is a nice guide up for it. Takes
That
less than an hour.
Sounds like it should be a Rick and Morty game.
It sounds
does.
like it, but it's nowhere near it.
Did you buy that, or did you get it from Indie Gamer Chick?
I bought it. I didn't. I was not one of the lucky few, or many, I guess.
Yeah. I don't usually participate in those, but that one. I
Yeah,
did.
no, she was giving it out left and right. I saw, but I needed a quick 1,000, so I think it was, I don't know, $7. Nothing crazy. It was under $10. I know that.
That's not bad.
So for achievements, it's worth it. Then I did Lilith-M, which I bought on sale a long time ago and have been sitting on it.
Yeah.
Again, just followed a video guide. Took, I think, 2 hours. maybe. But easy 1,000, nothing crazy there.
Okay.
And that's been pretty much it that I've been playing. So now let's get into the topic of the show, boys.
The main
And this
event.
the main event, they will say. And it's obviously Game of the Year for 2018. Now, how we're going to do this, it's quite simple. We're just going to list off a bunch of categories and each go around, round robin style, and say our personal pick for that group. And then we will move on to our top 5 personal lists for 2018.
So,
Sound good?
Quick fire it then for the categories.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. We'll just say the name of the title. If you have something important to say about it, go ahead. I'm sure there will be a discussion towards the end of it. But
Yes.
let's start off with best action RPG open world game of the year. Joe, go ahead.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
I would agree with you. Mine is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So, Ben?
I'd love to put Fallout here, but it's not. It's Red Dead 2.
All right.
And I will agree with Ben. Mine is Red Dead because I have not played Fallout 76 yet. So
Now, well, there you go. Now, best shooter.
Battlefield V.
This was a struggle for me. It was between this and Far Cry 5.
Far Cry 5.
Yeah,
That's mine. That's mine.
that game was,
That was-
super fun.
Oh my god, it was great.
And with the new Dawn coming out, I
Oh
can
my God,
confidently.
That
Like,
game does look beautiful.
I still have all of the DLC to go through as well.
Oh wow, that's a lot
Yeah,
too. Because that
it
Marv
is.
stuff is super fun.
Yeah. So
All right. Now, Joe, any best shooter?
Yeah, so while I was looking through that list, I didn't actually play one.
That's awesome.
it's like impressive that you haven't played one.
In a whole
Yeah.
year, yeah.
In a
That's-
whole
that's
year.
pretty good. Yeah.
I played Wolfenstein 2 this year. That came out last year.
Yeah.
Right.
Joe's on that G grind. He's soul focused
Yes,
now.
that is true.
I technically played The Culling 2, if you want to count that, but I didn't like it.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, then, best sports / racing. Joe, why don't you go?
Forza.
Forza Horizon 4 all day.
I'm going to throw another one in there, seeing as I didn't play Forza. So I'm going to put Burnout Paradise Remaster on there.
That is a good one. They did a great job with it.
I did not play a racing game.
Wow.
Yeah, no. I mean, unless you count Monster Jam Crush It, but I don't think that came out.
No, we're not going to talk about that game ever in any sense of the
Like
way.
those?
That was terrible.
Those are actually, like, if you have them on disc, they're actually quite rare and worth a little bit of money.
Oh,
Oh,
Fun fact of the day.
interesting.
the more you know.
God.
Thanks, G.I. Joe.
Yeah. Oh my god. All right.
Carry on.
Best indie game of 2018. Joe, why don't you go again?
Gotta go Cube 2.
Now, you were saying it's kind of like if you like Portal type
Yeah.
thing, you'd like it. Now, it's on my list to play, so I'm excited to play this one. I just did not play it in 2018.
Yeah, it's got that like similar like first person like feel that Portal does.
Okay.
But you have like little like color changing guns or whatever, where you change the colors of the cubes and interact with different puzzles and stuff like that.
Nice. That'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to start
Yeah.
it here shortly. Tyler, go ahead.
Mine was Donut County.
I will also
Oh.
back that. That game is very fun.
Such a fun game. Such a great game.
Yeah, definitely check it out. I think it was $10 or maybe less. I don't remember.
I think less.
Yeah. Ben, how about you?
You know what? I took this recommendation from you, Joe, I believe, wasn't it?
Oh.
It's Boss 101 for me. I really enjoyed the mechanics in that game, and I played quite a decent amount of it, and I found the little jokes and the little things that came up like really good fun. It was well worth it for me.
Very nice.
Okay.
All right, now for the slim pickings of the year, best Xbox exclusive.
Choose
Mine-
from 3 titles.
3 titles, basically. Mine is Forza Horizon 4. That is a masterpiece of a game.
I am going to agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
I'm not. Purely because
Ooh.
I'm putting State of Decay 2 in the ring there.
Okay.
Yep.
Um,
How much of that did you play?
State of Decay 2, I got the Thou.
Oh, geez. All right. Yeah, because I
Jeez.
played like 6 hours.
It's more than 6,
All
trust
right.
me on that one.
Yep. All right. Good job. Proud of you.
Unfortunately, the only Xbox exclusive I played was Sea of Thieves, and
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
So, I don't have a vote for that one, but if I had to choose between Forza Horizon 4 and State of Decay 2 to play something, I'd probably pick probably State of Decay.
Oh, yes, Tyler. Yes.
All right. All right.
So, that's just me.
It's tied.
I'm not a fan of racing games, so
Oh man, it's beautiful, especially on
Yeah.
on that Xbox One X in 4K.
yeah.
Thing's gorgeous. Yeah.
Right.
All right, we'll move on to the best PlayStation exclusive. Joe.
Detroit Become Human.
Now I have not played that
Okay.
one, but
I
that was
am
from
Big fan of it. From Quantic Dream. Who
Quantic Dream,
just announced that they're going multi-platform.
which is great Xbox news. I don't think we'll see Detroit Becomes Human on Xbox, but
Oh, no.
their future games, it'll be cool to see what they come out with.
Yeah.
For me, it's pretty obvious. God of War. It's what made me buy a PlayStation 4 Pro. It's the one of 3 games I own on PlayStation, and I bought the collector's edition. So
Also, wasn't it like unanimous or fairly large numbers of Game of the Year for many different people?
yeah, that if you even have an interest in Norse mythology, go play it.
That is the one. I'm
Absolutely
looking forward to
fantastic.
playing.
Yeah, the storytelling, and there's no cutscenes. It's just one fluid camera.
Kratos
It's
was Greek.
absolutely amazing. And I haven't played a game where pressing a single button to recall your axe has ever felt so good. Every time you hit that button, it feels like you're pulling it back. And you
Yeah.
feel like a badass. So,
I thought Kratos
Yeah, definitely.
was Greek.
He is.
that's the twist, Ben.
I see. Okay, let's not go into this. It sounds
Yeah.
like a long conversation.
That
That-
is.
yeah, that
But
one
God of
I
War
look-
for sure for me.
I'm looking forward to playing that one. So,
Good. You definitely should. Now, best Nintendo exclusive. I can pretty much say for me that was hard because I like Smash, but I haven't played it. So for me, I enjoyed Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Now there were some things about it I didn't like, but as a remake of Red Blue, I fucking loved it. Going back and experiencing that,
Yeah.
it's amazing. So I'd go Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee. They're the same game, really.
basically,
Yeah.
I would agree with you on that one. But there is a difference between Pikachu and Eevee.
Okay.
Eevee is actually easier.
I did not know that.
I haven't noticed the difference yet, but apparently, like, the cutscenes and, like, the animations are less in Eevee than Pikachu.
Huh.
Yeah, I haven't really noticed it, but that is my favorite one. And I've played Smash Bros.
Yeah.
But I think I like if I got a controller, like an actual controller for the Switch and played Smash Bros, it would probably be Smash Bros for me, but without having that
You don't have
controller,
a pro controller, right?
without having that controller, it's Pokemon.
Okay. Joe?
So,
I'm gonna go with Smash Brothers.
Very nice. How much time have you put into it?
About like 5 or 6 hours.
Okay.
okay.
Nothing crazy, but
but still.
You,
enough.
you've enjoyed the time with it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Ben?
Are we asking me what my Nintendo game of the year is? That's just mean, dude. That's cruel.
Funny though.
I'm sorry. Now, here's probably my favorite category is best remaster or re-release. Mine was very hard this year. We got games like Spyro, Red Faction, Crash Bandicoot, Burnout Paradise, all amazing games that I either grew up playing or spent, dozens of hours playing. But mine has to go to the Spyro trilogy. That they did such a great job remastering it, but still keeping it exactly the same how you remember it. I 1000 Spyro 1 in 2 sittings. Just I remembered it. I remembered where everything was. It felt so good to go back to that. It has to be Spyro for me.
I think from the quality of the games, Spyro for me as well. It's just top notch the way they redid that.
Yep.
Okay.
Joe?
I am going to agree and go with Spyro.
Nice. Tyler, do you make it 4?
I do not.
Oh,
so close.
I am giving mine to Red Faction Gorilla, or Red Fat Kid as I like to call it.
You didn't even say the right one.
Red Faction Remastered.
You said Gorilla. That's like the least good of them.
No, the first one was called.
No,
wasn't
the first one. Yeah, it's
the
Gorilla.
First one was, the first one was Red Faction Gorilla.
No, it
Yeah.
wasn't. That one came out after, didn't it?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the remastered was Gorilla.
We totally
It's
know
not.
computer games, guys.
Hold on. Yeah, Red Faction Gorilla was the first one.
Yeah, it's
It was just Red-
it's the one they remastered.
Red Faction
Yes.
2. It was just Red Faction 2. I think.
What am I thinking of?
You are thinking of the other Red Faction.
Armageddon?
Yes, Armageddon. That was the
Oh,
second
that
one.
one's terrible.
I
Yes.
liked that one.
I did not like that one.
I did, but anyway.
Gorilla's all open, and that one is just like very linear.
Yeah, but the second one had a what do you call it?
Claptrap.
A
Wait,
multiplayer
no,
to it.
different game.
And kind of a horde mode to it. So it was like a multiplayer horde mode. Well, that's what a horde mode is, but
yeah.
yeah,
Either
anyways,
way, Gorilla
anyways.
was it
Yes.
was awesome. It was a good game.
Red Faction Remastered.
I feel dumb.
It's okay, Joe.
It's okay. I also feel dumb because biggest disappointment of the year.
Oh, sad face.
I love this game, and I'm so disappointed with it. At the same time, it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Sea of Thieves.
Yeah,
when it launched in March of 2018, that game was very bare bones
Yep.
to the point where you had to make up your own story,
to do
keep
it.
yourself occupied,
Yep.
which sucks. Now, if you look at it right now in 2019, way different and way different game. The map has changed. There's daily objectives. There's many, many more things to do.
But the quests are still the same. Like
They're
fetch
different now.
quests, dude.
As of last Wednesday.
Are they?
Yeah. It has they've done an amazing job as of last Wednesday, which was the 23rd, I think the patch came out. If the world feels more alive now than it ever did. There's still sharks. The big sharks,
Megalodons.
by the way. Yeah. Terrifying. And they also did something really cool, kind of, and weird at the same time, where they took the size of the game and cut it in half.
Yes.
So you had to uninstall the game and reinstall it, but you installed it at half of what it used to be.
That makes sense.
Yeah. It's strange, yes, but very cool.
I just
But still biggest disappointment of 2018 for me.
yeah, same for me. It's the game that torpedoed my year
Yep.
of challenge. So,
Yep.
Yeah, it's the same for me, unfortunately.
did you like my nautical
Yeah.
reference there?
I did.
I
Yes.
did.
I tried to ignore it, and you brought it back.
Sorry,
So thanks, Ben.
I want my recognition.
It's okay. Now, Joe, are you also going to make this unanimous?
No.
Ah, so close.
Bum.
What is your
I-
disappointment then?
I'm going to go with Pokemon Let's Go.
Whoa.
Whore.
Now, why?
Gosh golly. Well,
Gosh golly.
no, I am a big fan of the RPGs. Like I played X and Y. I don't know which one I have, and I played old like Sun and Moon recently, and I'm getting ready to do Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I have both of them. I just don't know which one I'm gonna play yet. But I like that Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I have both.
Yes, it
I'll
does.
play both. Shut up. Let me speak.
Sorry, continue.
Thank you. But yeah, so I like that like RPG like where you grind out the experience and you do the gym battles and stuff like that. I don't like this whole like in order to get a shiny, it's cool because it's a lot easier because you just catch like what is it like 31 in a row to get that max bonus or 30 in a row to get that max bonus.
Yep.
But I don't like that you just get XP from just catching stuff.
I've always hated that.
This
The
is,
XP share. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind the EXP share or whatever because like
Oh,
I mean that
yeah.
definitely like in the RPG style games because like I like it a lot better when it was only one and you kind of split it in half. I don't like it when it's like
Yeah.
shared across all
Yep.
6.
Mhm.
But because it like I mean like I can work on like grinding something up that takes forever to level up that just has like shit moves. I
Right.
like that like a little bit better. And when you do have the EXP share across the board, it like it babies the whole game for you. But I don't like this whole catching mechanism where when you catch something, it like gains you experience. I don't like
Yeah,
that at all.
the Pokemon Go aspect
Yeah.
of it, basically.
yeah,
Well, that actually started back in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. The catching XP.
Ah,
Was it?
Yes.
I
Once
played
it-
that and I don't
Actually,
remember
sorry.
that.
Technically, it started in X and Y because Sapphire and Ruby came out after X and Y did. So,
Oh, okay.
X and Y has a pretty steep difficulty curve in it though.
Yes.
That
Yes,
one is
it does.
actually challenging, so that doesn't bother me necessarily so much. But I don't like the whole like leveling system in it at all. And like I mean it's super cool and convenient how you can just like switch things out or whatever like without going to the Pokemon Center and
Yeah.
like you
that's-
just like
that is
go
nice.
into your
Yeah.
That's super convenient.
Yep.
But the whole like core aspect of the game I'm just not a fan at all.
yeah. So, but that's okay. Everyone has their opinion.
Next one then.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Last one. It is worst game of the year for 2018. Joe, go.
Scalextrics?
What is that?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, so Scalextrics is I don't know if you guys ever did this, but when you were a little kid and you go to like one of these like Trax car things or whatever, Scalextric, like there are those cars with the guns where you like
got a trigger,
hold the trigger down. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's Scale Electric. Like that's what it's called. The brand for that in the UK.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. That makes sense. All right. There was the one in early January this year that came out. The Trax Build It, Race It. Same idea. Absolutely terrible.
Why was that bad, Joe? Just out of curiosity.
Yes.
Joe.
Joe.
Well, he has disappeared.
Go.
So let's
Ask
move
him.
on to
Yes.
Tyler's.
Mine, unfortunately, was My Heroes One Justice.
Ooh. Now I know you were excited for this too.
I was extremely excited about it, and then it's gonna sound mean when I say this, but it ruins the entire game for me. The entire game is in Japanese. Right? Yes, the menus have English words on them, but the characters' voices are in Japanese, and Japanese voice actors are all like a higher like pitch, I guess, than
Yeah.
American or English actors, and it just drives me insane. So, because of that, it is my worst game of the year, and also
Yeah.
slightly my biggest disappointment. But still, Sea of Thieves beats that out, and it
Yeah.
actually ruined another game for me that I was looking forward to in 2019.
Oh?
Jump Force,
Oh, no.
all in Japanese.
Oh, man. I was so
Wait.
excited for that game.
Wait,
Yep.
what?
Jump Force,
Jump Force will not be voiced in English.
it's all Japanese.
Gross.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't remind me. It's because it's made by Bandai Namco.
I think. Isn't
Uh,
Dragon Ball Fighters like that too?
No, Dragon Ball
No,
Fighters. It's in
that
English.
was voiced. Yeah.
Was it? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
really like that game
yeah.
too.
Yeah, My Heroes One Justice destroyed that for me. I was just like, I think I actually Googled it. Like, I was just like, is Jump Force gonna be in English or Japanese? And because it's made by Bandai Namco, it's Japanese.
That really hurts.
But I mean, I guess it's easier for them to get the Japanese voice actors than the English voice actors. But whatever.
Yeah.
So that's my worst game of the year.
Ah, man. Ben,
Sorry.
what's your worst game of the year?
Walking Dead, the final season,
Is that because it was incomplete?
because it's incomplete and because it's just a pain. Like, they took the concept of one of the main draws for that game, for I imagine quite a few people, was that it's just going to be, mindless, get the achievements. It's an easy 1,000. They put
Right.
fucking collectibles in. They put missable achievements in. I mean, come on.
Oh, Jesus.
It's you are not playing that game to be challenged. You are not playing it for that. I know it sounds
That's rough.
petty, but
Can-
that was terrible for me.
Can I interrupt you on this?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
How far are you in?
I am 1 episode in out of 3, I think.
Okay. So I didn't really like that first episode, and I didn't really like the second episode either. But the third one kind of gripped me back into it.
See,
Really?
well,
So-
I'll. No, I'm not reserving judgment yet. I'm still sticking with that as my worst game of the year. But I will play the rest.
I picked your best indie game last year.
You did pick my best.
That
indie
is
game.
true. That is true. You should listen to Joe. Well, I haven't played it because it's not complete, so
Yep.
maybe I'll find out this year. I believe, didn't it get picked up by someone?
There's
Skybound.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe it will come out in 2019 and be finished.
They already have a date for it.
Oh, really? I did not see that.
The last episode is March 26th or 28th, one of those 2
Okay.
days. It's the last week
That'll
of
be
March.
cool.
So,
All right. I'll check it out then.
I'm hoping it's and she woke up and it was all a dream. That's, that's what I'm going for.
That's pretty good. I like that
so
one.
she's just been growing for all these years, and
Yeah, because she's in a
Lee's still alive?
She's a coma, yeah.
Yeah.
In a coma. No, Lee got taken away by the police. See, I'm already
Oh,
coming up with a
jeez.
story. They should hire me.
that's
They
racist.
can't. They're not a company anymore.
Jesus.
All right. Well, my worst game of the year, by far, is a little game called Spencer. It is a terrible 2D platformer, I guess you could call it, puzzle collecting thing. Absolutely terrible. Terrible controls. Terrible menu music. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, it's unpleasant to say the least.
Its
the
mechanics are awful.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Jumping is not fun. and 90% of that game is, guess what, jumping. So
Oh boy.
have fun with that one. It is a relatively easy 1,000 though.
Yeah, that game is pretty rough with the jumping because it's like, oh, this
Yeah.
enemy like touched you with his big toe, you're dead.
Yeah, but you're a mile away from him. It's ridiculous. Well, that is all of our category game of the years. And now let's move on to our personal lists. And we will start off with a number 5, and we will just go around naming off each person's number 5 game of the year. So, why don't we start with Tyler?
Hi. My number 5 is Sea of Thieves.
It still made your list, even though
It still made my list. So
Yeah.
number 5 for me was a little hard. It was either that or it was A Way Out. And
Wow.
I liked Sea of Thieves more than A Way Out.
Wow. I'm actually surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have supported the game a lot since last March.
Yeah.
So there is a difference in it.
Yep.
That's because it was terrible. It was terrible.
They shipped it too early. That's all.
They did.
And that no joke.
If they
It
had
just got
given
shipped
a
too
little
early.
bit more stuff in the beginning, it would have been fine, and it probably would have made my top 3. But yeah,
Yeah.
top 5.
Nice, Benny. You're number 5.
Number 5, Battlefield V. I would love to say it higher, but
Ooh.
it's higher. But they haven't done. Like, Battlefield is still amazing. I love playing those games, but I feel
Yeah.
like they've lost the innovation that the Battlefield franchise was having in like 3, 4, those sort of times. I think they've taken their foot off the gas, and it's slipping down my list to reflect that.
Yeah, I would agree. Battlefield 5 wasn't what I thought it was going to be. And it didn't even make my top 5, I'll tell you that right now. And I'm a huge Battlefield fan. Was it better than Battlefield 1?
Yes,
I think so.
unequivocally.
Yeah. But I think they need to kind of return to form and come back to the modern shooter as a Battlefield game in order to
I can't
break higher.
I can't say it any more times that I'm tired of World War games, so I agree with that statement.
Yeah, come back with Bad Company 3, and you'll be on my number 1.
Yeah, just not the future shit though.
No, not future, not like Call of
They
Duty.
already-
I just want
Battlefield.
modern aged. Yeah,
Battlefield already did future. They did 2142.
that's fair. Yeah,
Yeah.
So
but
Oh,
no, Bad Company 3. Just bring that.
There you go. Yes.
Joe, let's go with your number 5.
Dragon Ball Fighters.
Ooh.
Okay.
This game is very pretty. I haven't played it, but I've watched a lot of it being played. It looks like a show.
It
Yeah, no,
is.
the animations are very good in it, and it's
They
very
are.
like simple to pick up and play.
Yep. Nice. My number 5 is going to be Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Game is awesome, and it kind of has brought back the Assassin's Creed franchise for me. Origins, I was more interested in the mechanics. I could care less about the story. I had no interest in Egyptian stuff. I gave it a shot, but just didn't like the character. So, but Assassin's Creed Odyssey, the setting, absolutely beautiful. The gameplay, the RPG mechanics, the leveling up, I like it a lot more, and I'm very curious to see where Assassin's Creed goes this year or next year.
Next year.
Yeah,
You
next year.
just like it because you can hang off statue balls.
Duh. All right, let's go back to the top. So, Tyler, you're number 4.
Ooh, my number 4 is technically it's an old game, but No
Yeah,
Man's
see, this
Skies.
is where Game of
Xbox
the Year
One.
stuff. Yeah,
Just on the Xbox One.
it came out in 2018 on the Xbox. Yep.
Yeah, it's just that it came out earlier on PS4, but on Xbox it's like a grown-up version of Minecraft.
say the
Is
name.
Yeah.
how I like thinking of.
The
I did.
suspense
No Man's
is
Skies.
killing me.
He said it
Wow.
I said
multiple
it.
times.
No Man's Skies. The space travel in it is a little weird, but yeah, and I already know I messed up in it.
How
for
so?
it. There's a point where you get to choose what you do, and I'm assuming one of them lets you or leads you through to most of the achievements, and the other one lets you do whatever the hell you want. And I chose whatever the hell you want. So,
Ah,
and that's like 3 hours into the game, I think, is how long
Yep.
it took me. But yeah, so No Man's Skies. I know it's an old game, but it was new on Xbox, and oh my god, it was beautiful.
all right.
Sorry, it was beautiful with the update that they did, because on PS4
Yep.
it was shit. Like I think that was like their biggest flop. Like I don't think like everyone was.
I believe
raving
the
about
update
it.
was the next. Yep.
Yeah, everyone raved about it when it was on PS4, and then Xbox was just like, "Hey, we got it now, and here's the newest update that is actually a lot easier to play the game." So, yes, No Man's Skies.
No Man's Sky. It's
No
not
Man's
plural.
Sky. No Man's Sky. Sorry.
All right. Ben, what's your number 4?
Yeah, sorry. This is going to be something that none of the rest of you will have played. But it did come out last year, and I feel like it needs a mention on these lists. So my
Right.
number
Oh,
4, my number 4 is Railway Empire.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Right. I'm not taking this. If you guys get to talk about Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, I get to talk about railway building things. So
How is a railroad simulator in your top 5?
it's a tycoon game, dude. It's like playing Roller Coaster
Alright.
Tycoon with trains. What more could you want?
A
lot
little
more.
action.
A lot more.
Nah.
Yep.
I really enjoy sim games. I play a lot of them.
Alright.
That's
Hey,
what I
it's
feel
your
I'm playing.
personal list, right?
Yeah, you can't
Ben,
change
I
it.
have a recommendation for you.
Go on then.
You should get Shower with Your Dad Simulator.
What? That sound no, don't do that.
That is a real game on Steam.
Of course it is. Well, thank you, Japan. It can only be Japan.
No, it's not.
Oh god.
Okay, let's carry on.
All right. Yeah, Joe, you're number 4.
I'm gonna go Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, really?
All right.
Very nice. Now, I didn't even have this on my list, and I played a good chunk of it. It just felt like a reskinned Batman to me.
See, yes and no. What's it called? It's a lot faster paced, and I don't know. The combat in it is very, very fluid, like it is in Batman. But like it feels
Yeah.
a lot more fluid to me just because of how fast it is. I don't know. That was
So
just me.
I saw people
Okay.
playing that game. I watched a few videos out of curiosity, and they were literally
Right.
defeating bosses by just like webbing them up and then hitting them. That was literally all they were doing.
That's pretty much what I felt like I was doing over and over again.
I mean,
But hey, it's number 3.
I can imagine it being more
Or
fluid
Sorry.
Four.
in the, some of the transition mechanics, because Batman is fucking terrible. It's literally like the slowest flip over the top of the person to get punched by the next dude on. But
Right.
I just, I imagine that it gets more complicated further on in terms of the combat.
I could not speak to that because I didn't get that far. Well, I got a couple hours in, but I don't know what end game stuff looked like.
Joe, how far did you get
In what?
in Spider-Man, Spooderman? Did you get like quite far?
I got past the first boss, which was the Kingpin fight, I believe.
Yep.
And
Yep.
then I started doing like collectibles and stuff like that. Like I was going around the city and getting all the collectibles, and then I figured I would finish it after I got my million.
Right.
There you go. It's a good prize for you.
Well, the first prize is going to be God of War.
Oh, well, that's
there you
even
go.
better. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy that one.
Almost done.
You're almost
Almost
there.
there.
While we were recording or whatever, I got 85 gamer score added to my profile for something that didn't sync properly too.
Ooh,
So-
that's scary. You're approaching that million and you just get random achievements showing up.
No, I had an issue a few weeks ago with like some of my Batman achievements that I unlocked
Oh, okay.
in Arkham. What's the new one? Arkham Knight.
Yep.
Yeah, like something wasn't adding up properly, and then I guess with this update or whatever, like when they did, or like what happened today with that whole blackout thing, I guess it
Yep.
like refreshed or something like that.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
Or maybe it just
Ah.
hasn't refreshed because my Xbox One X is literally on 24 hours a day.
Oh, well, that could be it.
Always good to do a restart.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. All right,
She's a
Tyler,
horse.
let's move on to your number 3.
What?
My number.
Did you do your 4, Mike?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't. I'm
No,
sorry.
you didn't.
My bad. I had a note there. Okay. My number 4, drum roll, is Sea of Thieves. It is also Sea of Thieves. One higher than Tyler's. It's only on here because of the content that
Uh-huh.
they have added and supported over a year.
No, I can't get behind this.
I like it.
Can't get behind this.
I like it. Good game. Good content. The DLC has been fun and it's free, so definitely my number 4.
Okay.
Did
Yeah,
that
I don't
overtake
think it could be
Fortnite the other day?
What, Sea of Thieves? As
Yeah, on
the
Twitch.
Yes, it did. And it has, I believe it did it 2 or 3 days in a row where it overtook Fortnite as most streamed game.
I saw someone buying that at GameStop pre-owned the other day. I was like,
Yeah.
that is.
I'm telling you,
money
the-
you're spending.
Yeah, it is coming back. So,
Isn't that
for
how
me,
those
it's number
work,
4.
though?
Yeah, exactly. In games
Yeah,
as a
those-
service, right?
Yeah, they like come out and they're really bare bones, and everybody bitches about it, and then like 6-8 months later or whatever, everybody's in love
It's
with it
awesome.
because there's a ton of content and it was all free.
That's exactly why it's on my list right now. The content. So, I hope they keep supporting it through 2019. That'll be great. And then we could approach some weird conversations of next year's game of the year, because there's a lot of games as a service right now. Do they apply? Do they not? But that's another topic in itself. So now, Tyler, now that I got my number 4 out of the way, what's your number 3?
My number 3 is Red Dead Redemption 2.
All right.
Yeah.
I still can't get into it. I've
Um,
tried. I've tried multiple times to get into the Red Dead franchise, and nothing.
I didn't even open it.
Oh, there you go.
Spend an hour and a half trying to get a horse. You'll get into it.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It sounds like a terrible hour and a half.
The controls are a little weird to get used to, but once you get
Okay.
used to them, it's fun.
Okay.
I've heard some fun things that people have done with it. Like, there was one where this lady went and literally only took care of horses. Like, she would buy and sell horses, and that was all that she did. Like, she didn't do any story mode up until when you're allowed to free roam, and then she only bought and sold horses.
That's pretty cool. I like
was just
that. That's
I was
funny.
just like,
It's
that's
a
weird,
different way
but-
to view the game. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but like, you can't complete the story that way. But you know, whatever. So, but no, it is a good game. So,
Very nice.
yeah.
All right, Benny, what is your number 3?
Number 3, State of Decay 2.
Very nice.
It would have been higher if it had not been an absolute pain to get one of the achievements.
Yeah.
Like I can deal with the multiple playthroughs thing that they made me do. That's fine, but
Right.
one of them where you have to get like the right kind of my brain keeps saying citizen, the right kind of person in your
Survivor.
Yeah, thank you. There we go. The right kind of survivor with the right trait, and then you've got to like get them max level and stuff like that, and finish their story arc thing. That just it took me ages to get. I think it was the sheriff or something like that. One of the types. So I would have put that game higher. I did enjoy playing it a lot. The Independence Day, wasn't it? The Independence Day DLC that they brought out for that was kind of funny. You know,
Oh yeah, that was pretty
Yes.
yeah,
cool.
where you got like vehicles with like fireworks that come out of them and stuff like that. But yeah, so
That's
it was a
good.
good fun.
Is
All
that
right.
still being supported?
I've not heard much. If it is,
I heard about some more DLC a little while back, but I haven't heard anything recently.
Okay.
it'll be interesting to see if they actually do support it this year.
Yeah, because they were like firing content out for that, and I just haven't heard from it in like a while. I wonder if
Yeah,
they're like
it's-
working on something else now, or
Something big or maybe something new.
maybe a sequel.
Probably a
Yeah.
sequel.
Bomb.
Yep.
It's my turn.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Wow.
Number
All right. How far have you gotten in that one?
3. Not that far.
You got to the climbing of the statue part, though, right?
No.
It's a good part.
The only balls that I touch are my own.
Oh God, too much information.
And this is
That'll
coming from
change when you
Tyler.
get farther in Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know. That grind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play so many good games.
Yeah. Well, just got to get past that million. All right. Tyler.
No,
Yes.
good.
Oh no, Ben's.
Oh, my man.
Dude,
Or no, yours. Sorry.
Mine.
Pay attention.
I just keep skipping myself. I hate myself. Mine is Forza Horizon 4.
you've talked about this
Uh,
one a fair amount.
yes.
I think we will continue to hear
Yeah,
about this
it-
one.
Exactly. It's Forza. It's the best racing game out there. It's my number 3. Now Tyler, number 2.
Now it's Tyler's turn.
Now it's Tyler's turn.
This one, it just beat Red Dead 2 by just a little bit,
Okay.
and that's Beat Saber
Nice.
for the Oculus Rift.
Very nice.
Oh my God. Like, I remember seeing that game, like seeing the previews for it, like, this is like incredible. Like, I was just like, it's like you get a lightsaber and you're playing Guitar Hero, and it's just
Right.
like, oh my God, it's a lot of fun. And you work
Yeah.
up quite a sweat doing it.
You really, really do.
Like, it's such a fun game.
Have you seen the video of the guy who played Darth Maul in the Phantom Menace playing
Yes. Yes. I do like seeing all of the different mods that people do to it. Like, you can change your colors and whatnot. I haven't figured out how to do that.
Well, I'm going to jump in here real too because my number 2 is also Beat Saber on the Oculus. The mods and the different colors have it was so demanded that it's now part of the game that some songs have different colored cubes and beat the sabers.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it's
Okay.
the modding community is absolutely amazing. If you can think of a song, it's probably out there and there's a track for it.
Yeah.
And they all feel really good.
Such a great.
It's so immersive and so intense. And then you get to the end of the song after you beat it and you get that rush that you got through it on expert or hard. And it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And deserves to be on number 2.
It's awesome.
Yeah, no, it is. That's why it's my number 2 as well.
Right.
So now it has a heavy price tag.
Oh yeah. Well, you need a freaking.
You need an Oculus Rift
And a-
or PSVR.
Or that.
I have not played it on PSVR. I've only played it on the Oculus Rift. But
Dan has it, and he keeps inviting me over to play it. How mobile do you have to be to play that?
Not.
Not
You
very.
just
No,
have
like,
to
you
move
have to,
your
like,
arms
step-
up and down.
No, do
You
you have
have
to
to-
like
No,
step side to side? and
Every
stuff
so
like
often.
that?
In certain
Okay.
songs.
One
See-
step or 2 steps.
I want to play it, but my foot is broken, and I have not gotten it checked out yet.
Oh,
Okay.
don't
Then
do
don't
that.
do that.
Get it checked out and then play Beat Saber.
Yeah.
No, I go to work, and I work like 8 to 10 hours a day on it or whatever, and I get home, and I don't want to do anything, obviously, because it hurts.
You should probably go.
I wonder
and
if
get
you
that
could sit down. You could maybe sit down and play it.
It'll be hard when you have to move side to side.
Yeah, just lean really
Just
far.
Lean really far away.
Oh, yeah. No, it is a very fun game though.
It is.
Just that $350 price tag on the Oculus kind of sucks.
And a PC to run it.
Yeah, that too.
So
So yeah, hefty but worth it. Nah, I didn't mean to skip Ben here, but I just had to jump in there. So Ben, what is your number 2?
So I'm still sore about it, man. It's a way out. I
I am very surprised you put it up this high, considering the betrayal
you
that I gave to you.
yeah you betrayed me hard in that game, and there was no remorse as well. You just shot me dead like a
Yeah,
dog.
there was none. Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, I
I'm not sorry about it.
I love that game though. I got feels playing that game. So
It was fun. It was a very good game. It was a great story.
Yeah.
And it was fun to experience it with you playing alongside like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That was you don't see that
easy thou as
very
well.
much. At least not in that way. Yeah, very very easy. Very nice. Now Joe, your
2,
number 2. Yes, sir.
Detroit Become Human.
Really? Now you are the only one who's played it here.
I am totally willing to sacrifice gameplay if the story you're telling me is intriguing enough. And that
Okay.
one I really liked. I want to go back and platinum it. I did beat it. There's 2 paths that you could choose. You could choose like the pacifism route or like the war route with the androids, and I chose the pacifism route. So I definitely want to go back and choose like the violence or war route.
Right.
Like, so I'm
Nice.
I'm a big fan of Quantic Dream and like David Cage's games. I understand that he gets like a lot of shit or whatever because like there's no gameplay in them, but I
Right.
can sacrifice gameplay if I can like immerse myself in an experience like that.
Okay. Well, very nice. All right. It's the big one.
Numero uno.
It is numero uno. The game of the year. Your personal game of the year, Tyler. What is it?
My personal game of the year is Far Cry 5.
Wow.
Yes. I had a absolute blast playing this game, and I haven't even touched the DLC. Like, that's just the base game.
Mm-hmm.
I just had so much fun with it, and like the story to it is just, oh, I love
It's
it.
cool. Yeah, it's
I
very
love
cool.
it.
No spoilers because
yeah.
Ben hasn't played it.
But no,
Or
it's
Joe.
it's just a cool game. I don't know. It just kept me going. I mean, if I had played, maybe Spider-Man or God of War, one of the other big games on another console, probably would have chosen one of those. But this was the biggest game that I played on Xbox.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, you enjoyed it. I also enjoyed
yeah.
it. It was very nice.
yes.
Great game.
So,
Ben,
Um,
your number 1.
yeah, I think I sort of shocked a couple of you with the choice I picked here.
Yes, I would say so.
So, this for me is because it was incredible graphics wise, the gameplay was fun, the character development was good. I support this franchise wholeheartedly, and there was a bit in this game that I was amazed by. It is Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Very nice.
Bec-
Absolutely gorgeous game.
It was beautiful, and if any of you played it, that bit where you come out the water at the refinery, oh,
Yes.
that is one of the most badass moments in gaming I've ever seen. It's all
Yeah.
cutscene, but it's
It just squeaked barely under Assassin's Creed Odyssey for me, but it's a great game. You should definitely play it.
Okay.
All right, Joe, your number one.
Forza Horizon 4.
Holy cow. I love this. This is awesome. What made you pick it?
I mean, 2 years ago, I would have also picked 3. Just the mechanics in it, everything about it is like so crisp.
Yep.
Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I couldn't imagine that they could have taken 3 and added to it and made it better, and they did.
I agree with you 100%. The only thing I miss is the Hot Wheels DLC. That was in 3.
Hated that.
I loved it. It was really cool. It was different. I was like, there's no way they top this. And then 4 came out, and guess what? They topped it.
The seasons
Yeah.
are cool. Just like the environments look
Yep.
really good, and I love it.
I totally agree with you. Game is amazing.
But what's your number one?
Very nice. My number one, and this may shock people that know me personally, is God of War.
Oh my god, it's not even on Xbox. Who are you?
It's not on Xbox. It's that doesn't happen ever.
Can we talk about this for a second?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have not played God of War.
Yeah.
I did buy it. I bought it the day it came out. It's gonna
Yep.
be the first game I play after I get a million gamer score, which
I'm
is
so excited for you.
less than 20,000 away. But I very specifically remember the day this game came out, you were being the biggest bitch about buying it.
Yes. Yep. I was.
Oh man.
I didn't think it was gonna be good.
Oh Joe, you're not allowed to have a memory.
I think that's also because he had to drive like an hour and a half to buy it.
That too. That also sucked. So I drove an hour and a half there and an hour and a half back.
Yeah.
So 3 hours of driving for the game.
I just remember I was like, yo, you gotta get it or whatever, and you're like,
Yeah.
if I want
I didn't think
it.
Well, if you go back and you play God of War 3 or God of War 2, those are not good games. They're hack and slash. They're not good to today's standard or what this game is.
you?
And it came out and it did the flop. It is so different in every single way that it just pulls you in and immerses you in this world. And it takes a character who was, rather boring and made him
Balrog,
interesting.
Corey Balrog
Yeah,
did 1 and 2, and he left during the production or left before 3, and
Yeah.
someone else did it, and then he did that one.
Yep. And it's amazing. You have to play it. I'm excited. We will probably definitely have to talk about it. So Tyler,
Yeah,
you got to get on it too.
I'm coming upstairs and grabbing the PS4.
Yeah. I mean, I beat this thing in 14 hours over 2 days. That was it. So that's my game of the year. And that's everyone's game of the year. It's pretty diverse actually for the 4 of us.
Yeah.
You know, 4 different games being our game of the year.
Like,
We did. You're right. I don't think there was one thing on this list that we agreed on any of our lists.
Except for
Creed.
Well,
Except
for the category wise, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no, category wise, yeah.
Yeah. Like unanimous, there was not one.
No.
But hey, that's why there's so many games available. That's why gaming's awesome. There's something for everyone.
Yeah.
So, well, we are glad to be back in 2019, and we will be back on a regular schedule
Yes.
from now on. And thanks for coming by, and we'll do our plugs. Ben, I know it's been a while, but do you remember the Twitter?
it's at entirely_X.
Look at that. And go to YouTube, Entirely X Gaming. You can subscribe to us there. There will be some gameplay videos. Streams mainly go up there, and you can even get the podcast on there.
Yeah.
And join our Facebook group, facebook.com/EntirelyXGaming. And find us on iTunes and give us a review, please.
Yes.
And we'll see you guys next week. Go ahead.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Can I say something
Yes.
Go ahead.
before we go? Just so everybody knows, I was giving away a game every 1,000 gamer score until some person ruined it.
Oh.
Yeah, no. I did it for like the first like 23,000 or something like that, and then like some dude messaged me and said that he didn't get it and was basically trying to like hustle me out of a second game, so I stopped it. But
Oh.
yeah,
Don't be a dick.
yeah, don't be a fucking prick. But anyways, all those games that I have, I do have a lot of them left. Some of them I didn't even own myself and I redeemed, but Million Gamer Score stream, probably gonna give them all out.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
There's
Do you
a
have
fair
a
amount.
Do you have a date yet, or should we TBD that?
I don't know, Mike. I'm 19,000 points away.
So tomorrow, right?
No, I have work.
All
We'll,
right.
we'll tweet.
Well, we'll tweet it out. Yep,
Yes.
definitely. Good.
you-
Good.
you
enough.
did
Sorry, I
also
ruined your
forget-
outro.
That's okay.
It's okay.
Like, you did also forget one plug.
What's that?
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yep.
Oh
it
man.
is- it is
See?
entirely X_podcast.
There you go.
I
Good
was
job,
ready
Tyler.
for it.
I'm proud of
And
you.
you didn't even do it.
Tyler, how old are you?
I don't know.
All right. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
See you later.
Spaghetti.